All right, well, since you mentioned JS Bannerman, guess what time it is, Chris?
What time is that?
Hi, kids. I'm your librarian, Miss Booksy. It's story time. Everybody gather around. Everybody ready? Yeah! I said, is everybody ready? Yeah! Okay, then.
It's story time with Jake Bannerman.
I never bought Tony McAlpine records because he was a Negro.
Yeah, well.
Honestly, I said, that black man no black man can play guitar.
You think Stephen King's scary? Fuck Stephen King. We've got Jake Bannerman, horror author to the stars.
I would love to de-pants people on this show.
So strap in, kids, and be warned, you're about to be frightened by Jake fucking Bannerman.
Well, the part that cracks me up about that,
Yeah?
I would just love to de-pants people on this show.
Yeah, you would.
That in that statement alone just goes to show you that this guy actually thought he was really smart.
Yeah, he sure did. By the way, I just fooled the entire chat room who all just fucking stopped listening to the show and went to the Facebook. No, I didn't post her naked photo on Facebook, you dummies. Idiots. Yeah, JS, he was a brilliant one. Or I'm sorry, the Rev, not JS.
Right. That's a completely different past life.
Yes, that's a different character in its entirety. So JS Bannerman, I'm going to stop.
Well, before you get to that.
Go ahead.
At this point, not that it was such a great accomplishment, but how does it feel to be the person who is single-handedly responsible for ending the persona known as the Rev?
Quite good, actually.
I mean, literally, you personally are responsible for ending the Rev.
I took that fucker out. Out! That guy, and you know what? Normally, and you know this about me, dude, normally something like that, I would work it out in behind the scenes and we'd find a way to work with each other.
Sure.
Always have done that before. With
actually, we tried.
Yeah, we did. But he got to get all fucking mouthy and stupid. And when he got all mouthy and stupid, he really fucked with the wrong guy.
In fact, I offered my services to help them with their audio problem.
Yeah, and we offered to put him on the network. We were going to help the guy.
Look at Nathan from Kentucky. Rev killer.
But he kept on pushing it.
Yeah.
And, and the minute he showed weakness, it was over. Yeah. Because once I'm at war to win. And once I saw that saying his fucking girlfriend Vanessa's name fucking got to him, I was going to beat him to death with it. And I did. And you know it. I mean, dude, how many times did we go into his dumb chat room and I would just throw out fucking just ridiculous shit, but reference Vanessa.
And just derail his whole thought process, whatever it was at the time.
His show would stop. It would stop dead, and all you'd hear is... That's all he would do.
Right.
Dude, and I don't care how many times I hear it, whatever that thing is called, the onslaught, the
merciless onslaught.
Merciless onslaught makes me laugh every time because he's trying that fucking dumb high school psychology horse shit to try and make me feel bad, and it just didn't work. He just was outmatched. He was totally outmatched.
Hey, smart guy, you want to talk to Eddie Trunk?
Sure, why not? Well, I think the original deal was if you guys wanted to talk to me, we would do it with Eddie Trunk being the moderator. But apparently you guys couldn't pull that off, so I thought you guys...
I wonder who made that deal. Did we make that deal, or did we agree to that deal? I don't think so. Well, I think you pulled it out of your ass because you were reaching for anything to make you feel good, stupid.
Couldn't do it.
Don't need to do it. My show's bigger than yours, little man. You got nothing.
Are you proud of that?
Yep, I am. I'm proud that I don't speak to my 3 friends once a week. Stupid. How's that 300 square foot apartment treating you anyway, man? It looks pretty cool on the web.
Do you feel better about yourself? Are you building self-assurance by picking on other people? I mean, is that how bad it is for you?
I'm just enjoying the de-pantsing I'm taking here from you, stupid.
Fuck you, cock.
Let's see who was called stupid in this conversation. I'm going to go ahead and say that was you.
Dude, what high school psychology class did you get your nonsense from? Maybe we just enjoy picking on you because you're so damn dumb. Did you ever think of that? That's what it is. We think you're dumb.
Well, I don't.
And I enjoy picking on the dumb.
Take a look in the mirror.
I feel great knowing that I'm pounding you and you've got nothing. You have nothing. What do you have? Tell me what you have. You have a radio career that's going to go nowhere. You have a broadcasting degree that's going to sit on your wall while you continue to wait tables. What do I have? I got a job, I got a house, I got a life. Far more than you, dirt farmer.
Fucking tool.
I love your de-pantsing here, dude. Really? Is that what you have? Yeah, really? Huh? I don't know what to say. You suck. That's what you should say. Just say, I, the Rev, suck. Because that's what you've got. You dope?
You go to, like, kindergarten lots and kick kids in the knee? You'd feel awesome about that, wouldn't you?
I probably would. And a Down syndrome kid, too. That's why I like beating on you. You are an idiot. And I feel good about saying it. I feel like I'm preaching the Bible because I'm speaking absolute truth here.
He's a sellout. He sold out his cock for fucking cash. So enjoy your dollars in your vagina there. Go fuck yourself.
Why would that guy even try? What an idiot. Man, oh man, that guy makes me nuts.
I like how Wheezy just hit man, oh man, that guy drives me nuts. Bang, the music just stops.
Yeah, I know, it's too funny.
But you know what? As good as you might have been at that clip,
yeah,
you don't hold a candle to this.
All right.
Hello?
Stay on this phone and don't hang up on me. I have plenty of energy to drive over there. You understand me? And I will!
Sure, why not?
You have no fucking soul! You can't give a fuck! I left my wife because we had no spiritual common ground. You and I have none! Zero! You won't even fucking try!
Are you proud of that?
What? What?
Well, I think the original deal was if you wanted to talk to me, we would do it with Eddie Trunk being the moderator.
Who the fuck cares? We agreed nothing! You agreed! You just fucking expect shit!
Do you feel better about yourself? Are you building self-assurance by picking on other people? I mean, is that how bad it is for you?
You should just fucking smile and blow me!
I never said I was going to de-pants you.
You're a dishonest cunt!
You mean when I told you that when we went on with Eddie Trunk that I might do that? But I'm not interested.
You need a fucking bat in the side of the head. Alright? How about that? You need a fucking doctor. You need a fucking brain transplant. You need a fucking soul.
So basically, once again, what you need to do is attack other people to feel better about yourself.
You fucking don't care about me. I'm having a hard time and you fucking yanked the rug, you bitch. You fucking selfless bitch. Don't you dare hang up on me.
When I got the call tonight about the Eddie Trunk thing, I had my son in my car having an asthma attack. I'm still not really interested because I don't need to come after you because I don't feel the need to try to make you feel inferior because you do such a good job at it on yourself.
I don't understand you. You're saying stupid shit. How dare you fucking even insult me with some of the stupid reasoning you have. Your logic sucks.
me who was called who's stupid in this conversation. I'm going to go ahead and say that was you.
Don't you dare fucking complain to me. I fucking hear you. You don't fucking count. You're a fucking using whore.
Really? Man, you're impressive. Did you stay up and think about that all night?
Fuck you.
You're right. I'm not as good as that guy.
Is that genius or what?
Fucking Wheezy.
It's just like, you're fucking stupid. Now, let's see who is calling who stupid. So great.
Love Wheezy's work. He's fucking fantastic.
Yeah. All right. Well, what selections do you have for us tonight with JS Bannerman? I should
come
say.
on, dude.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be disrespectful to the artist known as JS Bannerman, but do you have a chapter of prose you could read to us?
I do have a chapter that I would like to read. I've been studying the work of JS.
Now, you go out quite often in the Cleveland area.
I most certainly do, at least once a week.
So, according to JS Bannerman, he could be at a bar in your neighborhood writing. Did you happen to see him anywhere in your area writing? Do you think he passed through your town there and maybe was in the corner writing, observing?
I look and look. I keep looking for like a monogrammed jacket that says JS on it or JSB. Haven't seen one yet. Haven't seen a sophisticated looking dirt farmer looking guy in any of the places I've been to. I have been planning, and I'm going to do this at some point, and I will have video when I do it. I'm going to go to some poetry reading places.
Right. You're going to go to open mic night and do some poetry recital. I'm
going to definitely work the work of J.S. Bannerman because I don't feel like it's gotten its proper attention.
Right. Public foray.
That's right. I think the public is missing on this great work. I mean, J.S. Bannerman, dude. So, as of yet, no, I have not run into J.S., but I'm looking.
Well, do you have any of the works this evening that happens to mention angel wings, blood, black souls, disparaging organized religion, anything like that?
Well, I'm sure it's in here. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to go with something cold tonight.
Okay.
I'm going to go with some new prose from JS.
Okay.
Something that I have not even read yet. I'm going to go into it blind, and I'm sure that it's going to capture the essence of what we're looking for.
Now, how many pages does this publication contain?
I believe it's around 160.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it's a very robust book.
How many times can you mention black souls and, broken, burnt angel wings?
Well, let's see. There's 160 pages.
And don't forget the feathers.
So feathers and wings and burns, 160 pages. I would say about 13,000 times.
Okay. So give us some angel wings, some feathers, some black souls.
Yeah. All right. Well, the first selection that I've chosen for tonight is a little number called To Walk the Path of Maggots.
Okay. Now, this isn't... Are you sure you're not going to be reading the lyrics from a Cannibal Corpse song?
I think the Cannibal Corpse might want to reach out to J.S. Bannerman for some possible writing ideas.
Okay.
Because this one here, this is looking good.
So he's going to walk the path of maggots.
Yes, to walk the path of maggots.
All right, well, he needs to walk carefully because once you squish those little maggots under your feet, it becomes quite slick.
Yes, well... JS has a lot to say here. So
okay.
This is a longer chapter. So.
All right. Read away. Regale us all with the works of JS Bannerman.
Okay. I'll stop every paragraph or so that you can comment. To walk the path of maggots. The heat of the scorching summer sun only contributed to the pain that the woman felt as her flesh was ripped from the fangs of the leeches, clinging with such tenacity to the inside of her thigh.
Wait a minute.
That's
So she's walking in the sun.
Yes.
And she's got leeches eating her thighs?
Yes.
Okay, well, leeches, at least from my understanding, have a tendency to thrive in wet conditions such as a pond or a swamp.
Yes.
So do you think this woman, prior to the story, may have, come out of a swamp from somewhere?
I don't know. I'm sure we're going to find out, though. I mean,
Okay.
this is like 5 pages of reading.
Okay, let's go.
All right. The ice-cold water of the natural spring had been so appealing, but unfortunately for the woman and her playmates, the advertisement they had seen for the leech-infested waters in which they innocently swam had been far from accurate.
All right, so I was pretty correct then.
Absolutely.
All right, well, I'm glad I'm following this. All right, so
Right.
she and her friends
Mm-hmm.
jumped into a pool of spring water, but it was infested with leeches.
Yes.
Now she walks away from the pool, but she's got leeches attached to her thighs.
That's what it looks like.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. As they laid on the shore, frantically removing the leeches from the gashed skin of their tanned, bikini-clad bodies, the black and slimy predators hung on with all the might of an infallible warrior. The loud screams and squeals of pain they were making, doing nothing to hinder the efforts of the leeches to cling to the skin and suck the lifeblood from the beautiful bodies they had found.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay, go ahead. All right, I got it. So the leeches found the beautiful bodies. So
Yes, they did.
So the way that it was written kind of made it sound like the women found beautiful bodies clinging to them.
Well, that's not the way JS sees it.
Okay, I got it now.
You know, let's see what
'Cause
JS sees.
this is theater of the mind for me.
Yeah, it is. It's fantastic.
So this is what I'm trying to imagine as you're reading. I got my eyes closed.
Right.
And I'm listening to the words flow.
Okay.
And I'm trying to get a accurate picture as to what's going on here.
Do you got the mindscape working at this point?
I got it. I got scantily clad women coming out of a spring-fed pool.
Right.
And they're covered with leeches, much like the movie Stand By Me.
Exactly.
Okay, got it. Go ahead.
All right, let's see here. The beauty of the women, of course, meant nothing to the leeches. Like an underwater vampire, they simply clung to whichever body they were fortunate to come across.
Okay, so basically what JS is assuming here,
Yes.
that if the leeches could distinguish between a good-looking woman and a lesser, a homelier woman, the beautiful women would have gotten a pass.
Right.
That's what he's basically saying.
That's what he's thinking.
So beauty in this, in this example, doesn't seem to faze the leeches, that they'll suck on anybody ugly or good looking.
That's correct.
Okay, got it.
Right. They will fuck themselves in and out of your skin to drain the blood that they crave. Ugly or beautiful, fat or skinny, black or white, they don't care. The one thing that they don't care for, though, is the stench of rotted flesh.
Really?
Yeah, amazing.
I didn't know that the leeches were that particular.
Well, apparently they are.
Okay.
Unannounced and unknown to the plastic tit whores who swam in the spring, the bodies of the dead lay decaying and putrid at the bottom of the deep pond.
Really? The tit whores?
The tit whore.
Is that a whole word? Is that like one word, tit whore?
3 words. Plastic tit whores.
Plastic tit whores. Okay. All right. And so basically they were swimming in water, but there were dead people laying in the bottom?
Yes, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Where were we at here?
Go ahead.
All right. They had been swimming and splashing in the infested slime.
Don't you think that they would have detected this before they jumped in the water?
Well, I would have thought so, but maybe not for JS.
Okay.
In this small town in Oklahoma.
Hey, is it Norman, Oklahoma? Would it be the hometown of JS Bannerman?
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking this might have been the Rev's bathtub.
Right.
I could certainly picture a dead body being in there.
Sure.
Oof. In the small town in Oklahoma, the freshwater spring was the main attractions for those with bad intentions. And yes, I said main attractions, even though that doesn't fit the sentence. That's what he wrote.
Well, it's the springs are main attractions for people with bad intentions?
The freshwater spring was the main attractions for those with bad intentions.
Okay, so when was the last time you looked at a freshwater spring and said, you know what, I could do some pretty naughty things in there?
I could fuck me up some fucking horrors there.
Right.
And for some reason, it also seemed to draw the bikini girls who would otherwise have passed through the town without stopping.
Really? Have you seen cavalcades of bikini-clad women just traveling through town?
No, I haven't.
I don't think I've ever witnessed that before.
Me either.
I think I'm moving to Oklahoma.
Me too, man. If I can go by a water spring and see, this cavalcade of bikini girls, I'm in.
Maybe I'll see the angel of death swinging her boobage by there.
Ooh, I'm just hoping she sends me some more photos.
Okay.
Undoubtedly, the fact that nearly every man in the town was eager to stop them and tell them all about the beauty and appeal of the incredible cool spring waters by the falls went some way to explaining that. All right.
Okay. Hey, girls, there's some spring water outside of town. It's a pretty cool place to take a dunk. Whip those fun bags out.
Yeah, let's see some titties.
Those plastic-infused fun bags.
Let's get those gutter udders out there.
Don't mind those dead bodies laying at the bottom, though.
That's not a corpse. How dirty must this water be that you don't happen to see a dead chick on the bottom of the lake?
Oh, in the chat room, does this water smell funny to you?
Was there some algae in here or what?
Look at the angel of death. Are these leeches on their cunts? Would that be bestiality?
I always knew this pond smelled like fish, but this is ridiculous.
Swampy crotch. Skinny dipping going wrong. Wow.
Shit.
Go ahead.
Let me catch my breath.
You just know that at the end, one of them will have a leech in her vag.
Of course. And then it'll be an angel, and his wings will be falling off, and the feathers will be falling.
Right.
Covering her fucking leech-infested pussy.
Right.
Jesus. All right. The cameras were well hidden in the seclusion of the surrounding trees.
Uh-oh.
In the summertime, the action it recorded was almost non-stop as temperatures reached triple digits on an almost daily basis. Though nudity was not an uncommon occurrence, making some amazing bodies available for viewing in the leech pool, those who logged on to www.leechlove.com did not visit for the purpose of simply viewing naked women.
Really? Did it say leech love?
That's www.leechlove.com.
Wow. So do you think somebody was getting off on the fact that they were watching people getting eat up by leeches?
Not me. This is from the creative prose of JS Bannerman.
Now, any rational thought, thinking person would go, once this happened a couple of times, don't you think that somebody would put like some kind of a warning sign out there that's saying, hey, leech-infested pond, do not swim,
Don't you think somebody would report these photos being taken on leechlove.com?
Right. Hail and kill caller, you're on the air.
Okay, all I want to know is, leeches in the cunt, does that, because they're sucking and eating, does that constitute for oral? All right. Hand job.
Oh, my God.
Oh, boy.
Could you use a leech instead of a tampon?
Yeah, really.
I mean, it's like feeding.
Yeah, exactly. No fuss, no muss.
Yeah, right. Jesus.
Right, go ahead.
All right, here we go. Oh, where were we at here? Leechlove.com. Blah, 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 blah. Simply viewing naked women. That could be seen in almost any other place, for porn and voyeurism seem to pervade almost every section of society these days. This, though, was something else entirely. As the camera changed to a split-screen shot, the high-definition view showed the rough hands of a man unzipping his trousers alongside the scantily clad girls, who were still ripping the leeches from their skin, their faces contorted in horror and pain. What the fuck?
So he was taking his pants down and basically unleashing a leech of his own.
These chicks are pulling leeches off their fucking bodies in horror, and here comes this fucking perv pulling his Johnson out and starting to stroke it. Yuck.
Okay.
The real-time streaming of a man masturbating to the screams of young women in pain was just one of the sickening underbellies of deviance hidden in this town.
Wow.
This fucking guy.
All right, go ahead.
I'm trying. You want to see maggots crawling out of the vagina of a geriatric woman?
Geriatric?
Geriatric woman.
Okay.
Sure. These Oklahoma boys could arrange that for you. The sickest of perversions imaginable were their specialty. The oft-told jokes of country boys fucking sheep and incest, everyone's favorite perversion, all were available. For a small fee, you could request to watch a brother and sister fucking, or a cowboy fucking a bull.
Really?
But the most popular page on the website was the opportunity to watch a woman menstruating over the face of an unwilling participant.
Unwilling? Unwilling. So they got him staked to the ground or what?
I guess.
Okay.
Kidnap him and let some woman bleed on his face.
Right.
God damn it.
And he took his toes and he wrote his initials on her belly.
All right. All right. My past does not have to get brought into this.
It's related. It's just all relatable material.
I guess. And you created this. In your ignorance, your uneducated and dangerous suggestions to the lone men on the plains did this. Your thoughts of degradation permeated through the breeding and your so simplistic arrogance of supremacy. Whatever. I think you just threw a bunch of words together in that paragraph.
That meant absolutely nothing.
That means nothing at all. Oh, shit. It is the gutted path of horrific thoughts that you never knew would become reality. We point fingers to make us feel better, but as sticky loads of cum shoots from the rigid cock that is being masturbated to the sight of unknowing girls and their pain, you know that it is your macabre imaginations that created this, and that your belief that you are better than them is wrong.
Okay.
Just a sick motherfucker. Still, though, you gasp and you frown, passing judgment on these actions. You sneer, telling anyone who will listen that this is nothing more than a typical behavior of the sick and the misguided. Those who have turned their backs on God Almighty and fallen into sin. But your number is next. It is your daughters who walked the path of maggots, swimming in the shit of mankind to pray at the altar of depravity. Your sons and your daughters are growing rich from your deviance. You decided not to tell them of the orgies that you participated in, the drugs that the needle you held fucked your arms with, for you did not think that it could reach into the future. Laugh, mother, and cry, father, for your children will walk the path next. They sit and watch the reaping youth as their seeds are raped in public. Remember the path of your maggot-filled thoughts as the young fall for it, and please know that I greedily encourage it. Without participation, sin is fruitless. That's it.
Wow. And what lesson did we learn here?
I don't know. What lesson do you think you learned?
I think that he's more or less accusing each and every one of us for being depraved and enjoying some kind of sick, perverted outlet, and he was just using the maggots and the camera with the cock shot as a,
right,
as an example.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's trying to teach us all a lesson.
I just think JS is, reaching into the depravity of his own soul. As
Right.
MOL said in the chat room, looks like that breakup with Vanessa really fucked him up. Too funny, man.
What is Scotty saying? Any prick can pick up a Trosaurus, Neeley and Chris. He's a fucking stealing ass sack, and of course, dung. What? And of course, sack of something dung. Trust me.
Sack of cow's dung. He's just
is it cows?
He just spelled it wrong.
Okay, sack of cow dung. Trust me. Okay, I trust you, Scotty.
We trust you, Scotty. You know all about cow dung. We know.
He's a fucking wank stain.
Yeah, he is.
All right. Well, I think that's going to do it.
I think that's enough, Jake. I don't want to share. I don't want to blow all of them.
Well, our good friend Wheezy thought we should cover some JS Bannerman.
Yeah, well, you need to stop that, dude.
I know. It's just going to take me a time to, give him the respect he's due as an esteemed author.
If we excel at anything on this show, it's showing respect where it's due.
Right.
So please, dude, seriously, J.S. Bannerman, not Jake.
Right.
Jake is for fucking petty people.
I agree.
No, I got to think that somebody like Jeff Tate would appreciate the work of J.S. The intellectual prose, as it may so well be stated.
Look at Nathan, stupid fucker, just trying to shock with ridiculous and gross ideas.
Yeah, definitely that.
They are rocks, typical pilfering dickweed. Our fans are quite intelligent and can see through the BS or the JS, as it were.
Yeah, they can see through the JS. Too funny.
All right. Well, I say we get out of here.
All right, let's do it.
All right, man. Well, I want to thank our good friend Jizzy Pearl for calling in tonight and being part of the Classic Metal Show. He's going to be out on tour doing some love-hate music on the East Coast.
Right.
M3 Festival, also at Ripper's Tap House in Akron. So if you're in that area,
yep, I will be.
Two opportunities to see Jizzy and performing some love-hate stuff.
Yeah, and allegedly, our good friend Amy Rocks is going to be coming.
Yay!
So she's going to come down to the Rippers thing. So sadly, another dinner I'm going to be buying where I get nothing.
Shame on you.
I'm not going to try and get nothing from Amy.
Nope. She's a
married woman.
She's a married mother of two.
Right. And a friend.
Yes.
Last thing you want to do is stick your dick in a friend.
Right.
So no. But, doesn't mean I'm not excited to see Amy.
Sure.
Fuck, I've never met Amy in person. Have you?
No, I have not.
I haven't, but I'm looking forward to it.
Right.
So she better show up and not fucking flake out.
I agree.
Like I did on the cruise.
Well, Okie Tigress says, good show, guys. As always, too funny.
Thank you, Okie.
So, silly stuff.
Now, Angel of Death, feel free right now to send me more photos.
Yeah. Delicious.
Before the night ends.
Right.
Because I'd like to see another one before I go to bed.
Yeah.
If you get my drift.
All right, let's get out of here. Well, since you, read some of the prose of JS Bannerman.
Yes.
I thought I'd close out with some Testament.
All right.
Thought I'd play Souls of Black.
Thought maybe you're going to go out with D. Snyder or something from Strange.
Nope. Souls of Black.
Souls of Black will work too.
With burning angel wings and menstrual juice and leeches and,
shooting cum on leeches and
hand jobs and
it's just always there tonight.
Right.
Yep, the CMS.
All right. Well, we're out of here. We'll be back next Saturday night. So this is Neeley along with my very good friend
chris-akin.
And here's Testament with Souls of Black
on your Classic Metal Show. Bye, kids.